Today we're back on my restaurant to have a quick little conversation about pretty much what's been going on for the last 2 days with me. So to start things off, if you guys have been in my Discord, which if you aren't, make sure to go into the top of the comments, join up. We have ourselves 2 incredible brand new members in our Discord that recently just joined. As a matter of fact, it was yesterday, and that is Tony as well as Lucas. 2 of the brand new main developers on my restaurant have gone ahead and joined our community in the Discord, and for the most part, they've been actively talking in there to pretty much everybody, talking about a bunch of different stuff that they're working on, listening to feedback, as well as checking out some of the ideas that are shared there. But like I mentioned, yesterday was a really interesting day for me because I was able to go ahead and join a meeting call with the entire My Restaurant development team. In this call, I pretty much went ahead and gave them feedback on a lot of your comments, as well as things that you guys have said over in the Discord, and shared a couple of ideas that I thought would be really good as far as quality of life. Now, unfortunately, unlike the video that I made 2 years ago with David in a kind of personal sort of interview where he was answering questions of you guys and stuff like that, there is no video for this because it was more of a one-on-one kind of call. We talked about a couple of things that really, to just keep it honest, wouldn't have been all that interesting in a video format. Also, please ignore my layout. There's just random layouts going on that I've been testing over in the Discord. So before anybody tells me in the comments what layout is that you're using, if it's one that's good enough, I'll go ahead and make a video about it. But anyways, back on topic, I will be doing an interview with at least Lucas. I don't know if Tony and David are going to be joining, but that will be sometime in the future, maybe in the next 2 or 3 updates. Lucas has already confirmed with me that he is totally down to go ahead and have an interview with me. But anyways, let's move on now to the corrupted furniture. As many of you know, this bad boy right here unfortunately got a massive nerf back when the alien update was released, and really there was no word about this. I mean, it kind of just happened. Like, there was no moment where they said, hey, look, we made these changes. So for that reason, when I was in the call yesterday, I went ahead and kind of told them if this was something that was intentional or not, where as a matter of fact, they told me that they had just recently been informed about this, and by no means was it intentional. But of course, you know, there's a lot of things that were changed in my restaurant in the most recent update. So for that reason, a bug here and there was bound to happen, and unfortunately, corrupted fell into that kind of category. Either way, with the bug update that I told you guys that will be later on today, it will be included to go ahead and buff this, or I guess put it back to what it originally was, which is a times 60 multiplier. So be expecting this to actually be useful. Again, I've been talking about how absolute trash it is. That's obviously going to change, even though it still is kind of, you know, meh. By no means is it better than Royal, but I would definitely go ahead and put it as the second best. So again, big thank you to Tony for going ahead and letting us know in my Discord that this will indeed be fixed. Now let's talk about the beach furniture. So this is pretty much the hot topic, man. So many people have been asking me if beach furniture is good. For a while, it unfortunately just wasn't. And the reason for that is because the lifeguard was not paying the times 25 multiplier that it was supposed to be. This issue has now been completely fixed, but unfortunately there is one other problem with it, and that is the fact that the lifeguard customer does get stuck. Again, Tony has gone into my Discord and confirmed that this is on the list to be fixed, so do not worry about it. I don't know if it will be included in today's update, which again is not an official kind of like huge content update. It is just kind of like a, hey, we pushed out some bug fixes. My restaurant only updates every single 2 weeks. It is not like Pet Simulator X where it updates weekly. So keep that in mind. Next update will be next Friday, which this now leads me into another little topic, and that is good old leaks. If you guys don't want to hear about the leaks, I highly suggest you go ahead and kind of exit the video right now. I know I didn't title this as like leaks and everything like that, but I did want to sort of condense everything that has been happening in the last 48 hours into one video and not just, you know, milk it and make a bunch of them. But leaks have been sort of popping up here and there. If you guys are in my Discord, you probably know that I stock a lot of the developers for my restaurant's inventory. So every time they upload something, your boy has seen it. And with my conversation that I had with Tony, Lucas, and David yesterday, aside from the fact that they told me that they were perfectly fine with the leaks, they are now fully aware that I stock. So they've been sort of messing with me. Yesterday, they kind of went ahead and uploaded these kind of cases. I don't know, it was really weird. If I find the picture, I'll show it on screen right now. But either way, the colors for these were black as well as red. No idea what these cases are for, but I will say that at one point he kind of uploaded a mesh and he titled it the final mesh for like the release or something along those lines. And it was a troll face because obviously he knew that I was watching. But either way, aside from that pointless kind of case, I really don't know what it does right now. There was also these really interesting superhero costumes that were uploaded. I don't know if this means that the next update is going to be superhero related, but I'll show you guys both of the costumes that were uploaded. On the chest, you'll notice that it says MR, which obviously means My Restaurant. And aside from that, they were uploaded by the My Restaurant developer. These are really the only leaks that we've gotten so far. I mean, to be fair, you know, there still is literally an entire week until the next update, and we know for sure that trading will be more than likely coming. I don't think it's been like 100% confirmed that it's next week. I could be wrong. I don't really remember David's tweets off the top of my head, but to be on the safe side, I would say 50-50 that next week is also going to be trading. So if we can see trading included with a superhero themed update, bro, we're going to be seeing a lot of consistent and crazy updates in the future for My Restaurant. I'm really excited. The team sounded super confident and they were extremely excited about the entire game just as much as I was. And I know that there's some of you that are doubters out there. I actually did go ahead and tell them myself. I was like, well, you know, the community is kind of like at a point right now where they don't really believe anything because, well, you know, Mr. David has kind of told us for the last 2 years about 17 times that we were going to be getting updates. And then poof, the man vanishes. So, you know, I understand why everyone is kind of like iffy about it. But no, they actually sounded really, really confident. And like I said, Tony and Lucas said that they were dedicated to My Restaurant at the current moment. So I'm excited, man. Hopefully you guys are. Let me know your opinions in the comments like always. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. We got more My Restaurant videos coming. And to my people that actually like it when I cover other games, we'll have some in the mix as well. Don't worry about it. But I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.